Hey guys, Jay! Welcome back to the channel. So guys, today something interesting happened over at Hasbro Pulse. They are actually having their Power Days event sale, and I gotta tell you, this is a great opportunity if you happen to be a Premium Plus member. For the rest of us though, it seems to be just maybe a little bit less than it was from last year's warehouse sale. Maybe a little bit more than that. Guys, if you enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing to the channel. I post 2 episodes a week and I hope you guys enjoy. And don't forget to hit that bell notification so you guys will always know when new episodes are posted. Well guys, without further ado, let's find out just how much you can save if you're a Premium Plus member or a non-Premium Plus member on Hasbro Pulse Power Day sales. Let's have a look. Guys, I want to give a shout out to the page State-O-Verse on Facebook. They actually reported on this early yesterday. Scrolling down 11 a.m. on Sunday, State-O-Verse posted that starting tomorrow, 6/12 at 9 a.m., State-O-Verse posted this email which he received from Hasbro Pulse, stating that on 6/12, starting at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, they've got something special in store for everybody. Leaving not much to the imagination, they went ahead and posted that today, the Power Days event would be starting at 9 a.m. So, this was an exciting announcement from Hasbro Pulse. Heading over to HasbroPulse.com, we do see advertised right in the front that the Power Days sales event 2023 has begun. And this is where things kind of get weird. If we take a step back in time and head over to the Hasbro Pulse Instagram page, scrolling down for a little bit, we eventually will reach the original post from last year around the same time of their first warehouse sale. Back on March 6th for their warehouse sale, you will save 35% if you're a Premium Plus member spending at least $75 on select eligible items. But on the flip side, if you were not a Premium Plus member, you would still be able to save up to 30% when you spend up to $75 on select eligible items. That was a really good deal. Really incentivized a lot of us to actually go and purchase quite a few things on Hasbro Pulse. As a matter of fact, I picked up quite a few things myself. However, fast forward to today, and things have changed quite a bit. The Power Days sales event has begun, but scrolling over to the right and taking a look at the new codes for today's sale, we do see some glaring changes. Premium Plus members still save $35 when spending at least $75 on eligible items, but non-premium members only save 15%. This is a huge change in terms of the overall savings, and I'm curious as to why that is. Reading the actual details from Monday, June 12th to Monday, June 26th. That's a full 2 weeks when this sale is actually going on. But looking at the non-premium terms, you save only 15% when you spend $75 or more on select eligible items with the code POWERDAYS15. Wow. What a change a year makes. Last year, if you were a Premium Plus member, you saved exactly the same amount, but this year, that's been taken down by literally half for non-premium members. That's quite the incentive to become a Premium Plus member, considering that you also get free shipping. However, that incentive is lessened from the fact that people outside of the United States do not enjoy that luxury. However, even though that is the case, there are some really good deals to be had here. Clicking on the Power Days sale, we can see that a whole bunch of items are now eligible for the Power Day sale, and this is pretty cool. I don't mind being able to pick up items which I already was on the fence on for some time because they were either prohibitively expensive or I was on the fence whether or not I really wanted these characters. Some of the more notable items that I've seen today include the Transformers Select Generation Titan Class Guardian Robot and Lunar Tread. Now this of course is the repaint of Omega Supreme, who's going for absolute bonker prices on the secondary market right now. He's more like an army builder. His color scheme is very well thought out and very faithful to the original G1 comic books from back in the day. If you are a Premium Plus member, at $200 minus 30%, you're looking at only $140 right now for this figure on Hasbro Pulse. If you're not a Premium Plus member, $200 minus 15%, you're looking at $170 in savings, which is still a substantial amount, but not nearly as good as a Premium Plus member. The Lord Draken Mighty Morphin Power Helmet. This is really cool and is a wonderful nod to Jason David Frank, who of course passed away late last year, and Lord Draken was definitely one of those characters who he portrayed in his last days, and this can be a wonderful memento of that character. At $132.99 for Premium Plus members, 35% off, we're looking at only $86.44 to pick up this cosplay item right now, which is an amazing savings. Additional items include Power Rangers Lightning Turbo Blue Centurion, the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Pudgy Pig. Moving over to the Marvel figures, something very interesting in my opinion is definitely the Hasbro Marvel Legends series Marvel's Forge, Storm, and Jubilee figures in their training outfits. This is a great collector's item, especially if you are a fan of the comics. It's not for everybody, and that's why this Power Day sale is a great opportunity to pick up all of these characters, as they do have wonderful new head sculpts, and of course, those training uniforms just look absolutely gorgeous, specifically if you were a fan of the Jim Lee era of comics. It is interesting to note that the second set in the series is actually not on sale today. That I found unusual. However, the warehouse sale did last quite some time last year, and from the time it was launched to about a week later, more items were added to the sale. So I'm fully expecting that that is probably the same case with Marvel's Gambit, Banshee, and Psylocke figures. Keep your eyes on this page, guys, because even though it's not on sale today, it could very well be on sale in the next couple of weeks. Some really big savings are coming along, including the Hasbro Marvel Legends series X-Men Villains figure, which is a 5-collection set of villains, some of which have been very sought after, including Marvel Strife, Vertigo, Pretty Boy, Marvel's Random, and of course Zero. At $124.99, subtracting 35% from that is quite a significant savings at $81.24. Whereas if you're not a Hasbro Pulse Premium member, subtracting 15% from that is still a decent savings at $106.24. But still, in this case, it really does pay to be a Hasbro Pulse Premium member. If you were a fan of the animated 90s series for X-Men, Mystique is currently on sale today for Power Day sale. However, Cyclops, one of the more sought-after figures in the line, has not been added to the list. Again, I am fully expecting this to go on sale in the next couple of days, perhaps the next week, so keep your eyes peeled if you're looking to pick up Cyclops for the animated series. For classic figures, everyone's favorite Dark Phoenix is on sale today for Power Days. If you guys have missed out on picking up this character in the past, do not sleep on this. She's a very sought-after character ever since her initial pack out, the Cyclops and Dark Phoenix 2-pack, and you can get her today on sale for Power Days. Other items of note include the Ghostbusters Spangler's Neutrona Wand, which has come back in stock and available now for Power Day sale. At $131.99, subtracting 35% for Premium Plus members, the wand is now only $85.79. In contrast, at $131.99, subtracting 15%, it's still a reasonable $112.19. Guys, definitely don't sleep on these opportunities. This Spangler's Neutrona Wand quickly sold out after the movie was over, and with a new movie coming out, you just never know when you'll have another chance to own the Spangler's Neutrona Wand. On the G.I. Joe front, Sergeant Slaughter is available for Power Days, and that's amazing considering he is at a whopping $33.99 on Hasbro Pulse. And of course, non-surprisingly, Classified Falcon is also on sale today. So if you've been on the fence to pick up Falcon for whatever reason, now is the time to pick him up on Power Days. On the 3 3/4 inch front, there are some notable sales, including the G.I. Joe Retro Collection Cobra Officer O-Ring 2-pack. This is a lot of fun for anybody who's been trying to build up their O-Ring collection. Other figures of note include the G.I. Joe Retro, which is the line which had more articulation and better sculpting and weapons overall. With the Power Day sale, $14.99 for the figure is a steal for any Premium Plus member at only $9.74 with 35% off. Whereas with non-Premium Plus members, subtracting 15% from that total, you're looking at around $12.74, still a great savings. G.I. Joe Retro Collection Grunt and G.I. Joe Retro Collection Stalker. Great opportunities to finally complete your retro collection or your O-Ring collection, guys. On the Star Wars front, there are a ton of great deals happening today, including the Star Wars Black Series Boba Fett retro card for the Black Series, currently set at $33.99 for Premium Plus members. You could save 35% on this figure and pay only $22.09. And even if you're not a Premium Plus member, you can still save 15% on this figure at $28.89. A great pickup, bar none, for the classic card collectors. Fan favorite Darth Maul from the Clone Wars is also available at $24.99. And if by any chance you were hoping to actually compete your Modal Nodes band, today's the day, as he is also available on Power Days Han Solo on the retro card for The Power of the Force is also on for sale. And for the vintage collection, the Death Trooper set is available. Get the entire collection of the modal nodes at $89.99. Premium Plus members, now only $58.49. From non-premium members, you're still saving $76.49. A great opportunity to pick up these guys. ARC Trooper Jesse is also available along with the Death Watch Mandalorians, Darth Maul from Mandalore, and the exclusive rescue set, that scene where Mando goes to rescue poor little Grogu from Moff Gideon. At $74.99 for this set, minus 35%, the set is only $48.74. And even if you're not a Premium Plus member, you're still looking at only spending $63.74, which is amazing. This is a great opportunity, guys, to save some big money, especially if you happen to be a Hasbro Premium Plus member. But don't sleep on this. Some figures have already sold out, including the G.I. Joe Classified Series Crimson Guard action figure, Tiger Force, Bazooka, Python Patrol Officer, Stalker from the G.I. Joe Classified Series, Bo-Katan Kryze, and even Transformers Generation Legacy Predacon Tarantulas. Guys, this is going to be a crazy sale for the next couple of weeks, and I have to tell you, if you are a Premium Plus member, this is definitely the time to take advantage of the Power Days sale. If you are considering becoming a Hasbro Plus Premium member, click on Shop and navigate down towards Hasbro Premium Plus. Click on the link and it will lead you to the Hasbro Premium Plus membership. It's only $50 a year and includes a number of perks, including free standard shipping in the US on all eligible orders, early access to select product drops, first to shop back-in-stock items, members-only seasonal promotion and discounts, access to the exclusive Hasbro Pulse content and events, and other perks. And in particular today, this seems to be very advantageous as you're able to save up to 35% on all eligible items, whereas others who are not members of the Premium Plus are only able to save 15%. It's almost as if Hasbro is pushing for people to be a member. All these perks are really great, particularly the free standard US shipping on all eligible orders. However, that does not help anybody who is not in the United States, so that is something to be aware of. Guys, this is a great opportunity to pick up any of the figures you've been missing in your collection, but don't sleep on this. This is only available for the next few weeks. The sale began this morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and will last until Monday, June 26th at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, don't sleep on this. Definitely head over to Hasbro Pulse, start picking up the figures that you need for this great discount price, and really does prove that sometimes it really does pay to be a member. Well, guys, I gotta tell you, it sometimes really does pay to be a member. And in this case, being a Hasbro Premium Plus member really does pay off. Unlike last year, where people could save upwards of 35% being a Hasbro Premium Plus member, or as much as 30% being a non-member, this year that's really changed. Premium Plus members still enjoy the 35%, but non-members have been knocked down all the way to 15% on the sale items, which I'm not sure how that's going to end up at the end of the day. I'm wondering if they're actually going to sell as much as they did from last year. My thinking is not. So it'll be interesting to see if people will actually pick up memberships based on this new situation that they've been dealt with. Guys, let me know in the comment section below. Are you interested in picking up a Premium Plus membership because of this sales, revelation? I mean, yeah, it's quite the savings gap from 15% all the way to 35%. That is absolutely huge. That's more than 50% increase in savings. That's ridiculous. Guys, are these items which I've showcased today any interest of you at all? I mean, I see some really cool stuff, like stuff from the Marvel Legends, including that three pack from the Jim Lee collection. However, it is interesting that other pieces of that collection are not available, but as we know from last year, they will eventually show up in the sale. You really got to pay attention to that to keep an eye out on which ones are actually going up for sale at any given time. So, will this incentivise you to actually pick up a membership from Hasbro Pulse? It's $50 US and gets you free shipping as long as you're in the US. But if you're not in the US and you live outside of there, you don't get that benefit, but the other perks are interesting too. So will you be interested in picking that up? Or are you not interested in memberships at all and don't feel that they actually give any added value, particularly if you live outside of the United States like myself? And early access to certain things and, special events that you can attend, they're nice and all, but are they really worth that additional $50? Guys, please leave those comments in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please do leave me a like. It really does help me out. And if you're in the position to help out the channel, please consider checking out my Patreon page. It's Mega Retro on Patreon. Guys, the patrons and channel members of this channel help me make wonderful episodes every single week, and I couldn't do it without them. They are the best. Thank you so much for your support, everybody. It really means the world to me. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Good journey, everyone. Geek proud. I want to give a huge shout out to all my Patreon and channel member supporters. Thank you so much, everybody. It's thanks to your support that this channel continues to grow, and I really could not have done this without you. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for your support, guys. It really means a lot and really helps the channel to keep growing.